With planking becoming more and more popular each and every day, I just had to ask the leader of the free world what his opinions are on this. So, Mr. President, thank you for being here with me today. Let's just jump right into things. How does that sound with you?
Wonderful.
Now, Mr. President, I hear that you're in favor of planking. Is this true?
I campaigned on this. I continue to be a strong supporter of it.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. Mind I ask, if you could plank with anyone, who would you choose?
My FCC chairman, Julius Janikowski.
Huh. Personally, wouldn't have been my first choice. But, with planking growing every day, even celebrities are falling in love with this new fad. Everyone from Flava Flav, Matt Lauer on the Today Show, Weird Al, and even little Justin Bieber. There are rumors circulating that you invited the four of them to the White House to do one big epic plank with you. What are you hoping to achieve with this?
My hope is that they accept that invitation and that they work with us together over the next several weeks to get it done.
I also heard that you're going to be trying to recreate a plank, kind of like this one. Any comments on that?
That is our target, and that is our focus.
I couldn't help but notice that there was no chicks on that list. What, you guys couldn't get maybe Megan Fox or even Beyonce to come plank with you guys?
We came extremely close.
So I take it you guys had to settle for someone not as of attractive. May I ask who?
The First Lady, Michelle Obama.
Ooh, that's rough. Since she's going to be planking with you guys, I can only assume that this is something she enjoys and maybe in the near future even endorse.
That's a campaign that she's going to be pushing all year long.
Wow, that's huge. Since you guys are already familiar with planking, I'm sure you've seen the most common picture found on the internet, which is planking on top of basketball hoops. Getting a picture like that is no easy task, so have any of the people that have planked on top of a hoop, have they tried contacting you at all to try to tell you of their great achievement?
I get letters all the time of people who've gone through all kinds of hoops.
As I would expect, but I'm sure you get thousands of letters every day and don't have a chance to respond to all of them, so if you wouldn't mind putting some of those at ease and just give us your future outlook on planking.
I'm hopeful that we're going to continue to see more and more people take advantage of it.
That's pretty awesome. Could you maybe shed some light on some places where you yourself have actually planked before?
Around the world.
Some examples being?
In Afghanistan, Google.
Wait. You planked on Google. How is that even possible?
On the internet.
That still doesn't make any sense.
Northern Sudan and Southern Sudan. In Guantanamo.
Alright, so you planked in a prison. This could be pretty interesting. Did you plank in the cell, in the courtyard, on the roof maybe?
We've tried a lot of terrorists.
Okay, and how did they react to
I
that?
think it's important to understand that we are at war.
Yeah, I really didn't think that one through, did you? Carry on.
Like Japan and France.
Alright, the list is getting way too long, so I'm going to have to cut you off there. But just let everyone know, where was your favorite place in the world to plank?
In refugee camps in Darfur.
That's disturbing on so many different levels.
Like Pakistan.
We get the picture, let's move on.
For America.
We're done.
No, China and India.
We're moving on, okay? We're done. Can we both agree that we're moving on to the next question? Okay. Next.
Yemen.
Moving on! We're moving on! One of the biggest problems we face today as a nation is old people planking. All across the country, nurses in retirement villages cannot tell if the elderly these days are actually dead or just planking. How are you going to fix this?
A lot of those villages are now destroyed.
That's one way of handling it, yes, but I think it's best if we just move on again. Planking has even found its way into the classroom.
Principal's office.
I was able to get my hands on some top secret files, and well, it says in here that you plan on investing in the children of America by requiring planking classes in all schools. Can I get you to comment on that?
And it makes sense for us to make that investment now, not only because it will be good for America, but it will also ultimately be good internationally.
Very well put, but of course with planking on the uprising, people are going to try to find ways to cheat to get the best picture. There have already been numerous cases of people using Photoshop. What are you and your team planning on doing to stop this?
We've had to evaluate each of those cases, hundreds of cases, one by one.
Alright, Mr. President, or for my Spanish viewers, El Presidente. I think we're out of time for today, but what do you say real quick? I plank for you right here, right now.
The idea is a good one.
Alright, let's do this. Whew. Well, That pretty much wraps this interview up. Thank you, Mr. President, for being here with us today.
And I hope we get a chance to do this on a more regular basis.
I think we both can agree that I'm a much better planker than you are. And if you're going to want to win this next election coming up, you're going to have to improve quite a bit.
That's going to be an imperative. It's going to be one of my highest priorities.
But before you leave, please let us know one last time your stance on planking.
That ultimately, this is the right thing to do.
Now, if you'd excuse us, me and Obama here have to go play a game of tag because he's a sore loser and he couldn't catch me last time.
Hopefully we'll catch you next time.
But we both know you won't.